For reading this week, we've been talking about sounds and language. Last time we read a story together from a book. It was about Amelia and her beautiful fiesta dress that she brought for show and tell. It had some Spanish words in it, different languages, and it talked about the sounds that her dress made that reminded her of her country where she came from. Today we're going to read a story called Mice Squeak, We Speak by Tommy DePaula. He is the author and the illustrator. Mice squeak, we speak. And there's our sight word, we. He highlighted it for us. Cats purr. Lions roar. Owls hoot. Bears snore. Crickets creak. Mice squeak. Sheep baa. But I speak. Monkeys chatter. Cows moo. Ducks quack. Doves coo. Pigs squeal. Horses neigh. Chickens cluck. But I say. Flies hum. Dogs growl. Bats screech. Coyotes howl. Frogs croak. Parrots squawk. Bees buzz. But I talk. At the end of our story is another little short story called The Fort Worth Zoo. This is kind of like the leveled reader that we're going to read tomorrow. Fort Worth Zoo. We love the Fort Worth Zoo. Come see the parrot. Look at its bright colors. I noticed a couple of things. I noticed they highlighted our word we here and that there's labels on the pictures. Parrot. This is called a sun bear. We can see sun bears scratch. They are the smallest kind of bears. See the rhino eating hay. You'll never get closer to one. These are called black-footed penguins. Look at all the penguins. Watch them flap their fins. Meet some Komodo dragons. They are the largest lizards on Earth. Do you want to see some snakes? You can see different animals at the zoo. This is called the annulated tree boa. Okay. Next, we're going to work on some more sensory words. This week we've been doing sensory words, all about our 5 senses. So I have some sentences here that I need you to help me finish. Help me find the right sensory word to put here. The first one says, the dog makes a blank sound. What kind of sound would you hear a dog make? What would you hear? A dog makes a barking sound, doesn't he? Barking. It's kind of a loud sound usually. That's what this picture looks like it's showing, barking sound. This one says, the bird has blank feathers. What kind of feathers do you think this bird has? We're going to use our sight to describe the feathers. So I think maybe I see some black ones. We can say black. The bird has black feathers. There's also some white feathers, maybe some blue feathers, but we'll put black. The next one says, the kitten's claws feel. Have you ever touched a kitten's claws or paws? The claws feel sharp. Yeah, even though they're little, they have sharp claws unless you trim them. And then the last one is the skunk smells. We're going to use our sense of smell for this one. Stinky. Yeah. Stinky smell. Good job. Let's read all our sentences over again. The dog makes a barking sound. We hear with our ears. The bird has black feathers. We see the color with our eyes. The kitten's claws feel sharp. We can touch them with our fingers. And the skunk smells stinky. We use our nose and our smell to figure that out. All right, we're going to do another page now. And this one also has to do with animals. We're going to be matching the sensory words to the animal that we think it goes with. So we don't have to think of words, we just have to match this time. So let's look at our first word, smelly. Do you think that's going to go with elephant, skunk, mouse, lion, or kitten? I'm going to say skunk. So I'm going to match those together. Huge is our next word, huge. I think that's probably going to go with elephant. He's our biggest animal on this paper. The next one is loud. What picture does that look like? I think that looks like this lion roaring. Fluffy. Fluffy. I think it matches this kitten down here in this pillow. Tasty. That mouse is eating some cheese. I think tasty goes up here with the mouse. Nice job. Thanks for helping me match those sensory words. Okay, in your Read folder, you should have another sight word paper for the word we this week. This is what it looks like. Little flags up here and our word we. You're going to trace it 3 times, write it 3 times, color it 3 times, find it, and then down here you have to cut out the pictures that match the beginning sound. So we have elephant, and watermelon. So you can color them and cut them out and glue them in the correct spots to match the letter sounds.